Hi, I'm Steve Rosen, station manager of VNN Television and WVLG Radio. During the severe weather and hurricane season, we invite you to continue to watch VNN and listen to your village's soundtrack, WVLG, for tips on how to prepare for extreme weather, stay safe, and then what to do after the storm clears. During a severe weather situation, tune in to WVLG for up-to-the-minute information. You can find us at AM 640, FM 102.7, or FM 104.5, or you can stream us, the Village's app, the Village's Daily Sun app, or thevillagesdailysun.com. We'll be showing this program a few times a day when the weather is nice and more often as storms appear to be heading our way. Thanks in advance for watching.
Thanks, Steve. Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Economo.
And I'm TK Cross, host of the VNN Lifestyle News Show and one of the DJs you hear on WVLG Radio. During this time of year, severe weather and hurricane season, we want to make sure you, our viewers, listeners, and readers of the Village's Daily Sun are prepared and kept up to date on severe weather situations as they present themselves. We thank our presenting sponsor, the Village's Insurance, for always supporting these important messages and storm forecasts.
Throughout the show, you'll hear about the Village's Media Group's plan for all severe storm and hurricane-related coverage this season, and important tips to prepare and stay safe before, during, and after a severe weather event. You can revisit this special on thevillagesdailysun.com or on our Villages News Network YouTube channel. This show's not designed to raise concern, but rather awareness of the best practices during a severe storm or hurricane. Our two staff forecasters, Christopher James and Dave Toll, follow every storm using national, regional, and local resources and will provide updates continuously throughout the severe weather event on WVLG Radio that you can listen to on AM 640, FM 102.7, and FM 104.5. You can also stream WVLG via the Villages app, Villages Daily Sun app, or thevillagesdailysun.com. Here's more from our forecasters, Chris and Dave.
This VNN and WVLG severe weather communication is brought to you by the Village's Insurance.
This is WVLG weather forecaster Christopher James. During time of severe weather, be sure to tune in to WVLG. To keep you informed of critical conditions, we use the most accurate weather sources, like the National Hurricane Center in Miami. We access storm conditions using the global forecast and European weather models. Locally, the National Weather Service in Tampa and the Tampa Hurricane Center keep us up to date. We may even tap into live data transmitted from inside the storm by Hurricane Hunter aircraft. The WVLG weather team uses all these tools and more to keep you aware during severe weather conditions. Stay alert, stay informed, stay safe, and continue listening to your hurricane information station, WVLG.
This is senior WVLG weather forecaster Dave Toll. Understanding the differences between a severe weather watch and warning is very important. A watch indicates a storm is possible, but not guaranteed. A warning indicates a storm is imminent and you should take cover. For impending weather events, stay tuned to WVLG. We are prepared, you can be prepared.
Stay tuned for more information and helpful hints during this severe weather season. Presented by the Village's Insurance.
Are you earning enough interest on your savings? Raisin gives you free access to some of the best rates on CDs and high-yield savings accounts from banks and credit unions nationwide. There's no jargon, no minimums, and no hidden fees. Grow your savings today. Visit raisin.com/get started.
With our Florida Blue products, we do travel very well for our villagers that travel around the world or the United States. You have emergency coverage worldwide, and with some of our plans, just because we're Florida Blue, we are the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association. We work nationwide with our Blue Cross and Blue Shield providers in all the states that have Medicare Advantage plans.
For more information about Medicare enrollment, stop into a Florida Blue office today located in the Village's healthcare centers at Mulberry, Creekside, and Brownwood, or call 352-629-7070.
There's nothing more important than being prepared as the weather over the Atlantic or Gulf becomes unstable and unpredictable. As they say, proper planning prevents poor performance. So let's start with the basics. Here are WVLG's Jack Hammer and Dee, along with Big Mike and Angie Rose, with supplies you may want to consider having in the house.
Hi, this is Jack Hammer.
And Dee with a hurricane preparedness tip. Supplies are exceptionally important during the hurricane season, but what type of supplies?
At least a 3-day supply of bottled water or a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day.
At least a 3-day supply of non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food. Check and restock your first aid kit.
Flashlights and extra batteries. A 7-day supply of your medication.
Extra glasses, syringes, or walking aids.
Hi, this is Big Mike.
And Angie with a hurricane preparedness tip.
Supplies are exceptionally important during the hurricane season. What type of supplies?
Extra personal hygiene and sanitation items.
Have at least 2 fire extinguishers on hand.
Copies of all your personal and important documents.
Cell phone chargers. Extra cash.
Emergency blankets.
There are certain things you should have all packed and ready to take with you if you have to evacuate. Here's Rick Mitchell with more.
I'm Rick Mitchell with a hurricane safety checklist. Pet supplies, a collar with ID, food, carrier, water bowl, and leash. Tools and supplies for securing your damaged home. An extra set of house and car keys. Extra clothing, hats and sturdy shoes. Rain gear, and a camera so you can take photos of damage.
Stay tuned for more information and helpful hints during this severe weather season. Presented by The Villages Insurance. Thanks for watching VNN and listening to your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
When it gets hot, DeLuca Toyota gets hotter. Summer starts here. With the biggest in-stock inventory of this year, we have your new Toyota. Every new and pre-owned vehicle is on sale with prices clearly marked. You want hotter? Lease a new RAV4 for only $104 per month. How about an all-out scorcher? Lease a new Corolla for only $84 per month. Get up to $10,000 off certified pre-owned Toyotas. For the hottest deals, visit DeLuca Toyota. Toyota makes the car, DeLuca makes the difference.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. A cleaning that improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
The two most underrated and possibly underutilized factors while being in a severe storm or hurricane are calmness and common sense. While difficult at times, trying to reduce your anxiety will help you get through a severe storm. Be it yoga, meditation, deep breathing, positive thoughts, social media, listening to WVLG, or reading a book, keeping a calm mind will help you tremendously.
From a common sense standpoint, the Gulf Cart tunnels will most likely be flooded at various levels, and the roads and multimodal paths will have palm fronds and other debris scattered about. Please don't take any chances. The Villages team will clear all the debris as soon as it's safe for them to proceed. Taking your pets for a walk in 40+ mile-per-hour winds and heavy rain isn't the safe idea for you or the pet. Your pet might be frightened and run off. A severe storm or hurricane is not the time to be looking for a lost pet. Please don't take chances. And remember, in addition to your fur babies and you, our local wildlife will also be experiencing severe conditions. Alligators, coyotes, and many of the likes will all be on the move. It sounds basic, but you'd be surprised how many folks don't think of that. Especially if you're new to the area, experiencing hurricane season for the first time, preparation is the key so calmness and common sense can reign, no pun intended.
This VNN and WVLG severe weather communication is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
This is Alan Camp with a hurricane preparedness tip. What should you do before the storms hit? Take photos of the inside and outside of your home. Listen to WVLG or watch VNN for critical information. Close windows, doors, and hurricane shutters. Turn the refrigerator and the freezer to the highest setting and keep doors closed as much as possible. Turn off propane tanks and unplug small appliances.
This is Ray Delago
and TK
with a hurricane preparedness tip.
What should you do before the storm hits?
Fill up your car and golf cart gas tanks.
Create a house evacuation plan.
Know your community's hurricane response plan, emergency shelters, and if pets are allowed.
Evacuate if advised to do so, being careful to avoid flooded streets.
Check your insurance policy for flooding protection. Most do not cover flooding.
Have family contact information in a safe place, not just on your phone.
It's also important to report power outages so service can be restored in a safe and timely manner as conditions improve. See the information on your screen. Please remember when using a generator to keep it properly vented and away from other flammable materials. If a small generator is used, keep only the most important items charging or in use, such as charging your phone or powering a medically related device. Fully charged portable battery packs or power banks are always a good addition to your electronics. As always, in case of a fire or medical emergency, please call 911, but only for a fire or medical emergency. We will do our very best to share road closings, outages, flooding, and storm-related information to you as soon as we can.
And there's normally as much information to share after the storm passes as there is before and during the storm. Our team will be gathering and sharing information as it comes into the Daily Sun and VNN newsrooms, along with WVLG's studios, streamlining the information flow for a one-source reference point, including aftermath, but also reopenings, safe passages, and any disaster relief and/or insurance-related information you need to know. Here are a few more severe weather and hurricane tips from our WVLG staff and presented by our sponsor, The Villages Insurance.
This VNN and WVLG severe weather communication is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
This is John Dew.
And Stephen Z.
Stay storm ready this hurricane season.
Listen to WVLG and watch VNN for tips on what supplies you'll need.
And what to do before and after the storm.
Make a hurricane preparedness checklist.
WVLG and VNN will be here with critical information throughout the hurricane season.
Stay tuned for more information and helpful hints during this severe weather season. Presented by The Villages Insurance. Thanks for watching VNN and listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
Spring savings are happening now at Cartworld Golf Cars. Get bonus discounts up to $2,000 on in-stock 2024 gas, electric, or lithium-power Onward Series club cars, 2, 4, and 6 passenger. Plus, choose from a variety of exciting finishes. Ask about our free Bluetooth stereo promotion, available now on select vehicles. Don't miss out on these huge savings. Cartworld, Club Cars award-winning authorized dealer for over 35 years, conveniently located in Lady Lake on Highway 441-27, one block north of County Road 466. Drive a little, save a lot.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life. Your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.
Our staff of WVLG broadcasters and Daily Sun newsroom reporters are ready to present up-to-the-minute information that can affect your village's lifestyle. Along with our primary studio at Lake Sumter Landing, we have a backup studio in a hurricane-safe environment complete with large, long-lived generators with full capabilities, allowing us to stay on the air and share information with you. We have a select team ready, willing, and able to broadcast in marathon style until all is safe and normalcy returns. Please note that during severe storm and hurricane conditions, please do not call the studio for information or to share information. The on-air staff will be gathering information to share and need the time and focus to help distribute details that come in from authorized sources. To that point, if broadcasts are moved to the hurricane-safe studio, the studio line will not be answered as it does not transfer to our secure location.
But we promise that by tuning into WVLG at AM 640, FM 102.7, or FM 104.5, or streaming via the Villages app, the Villages Daily Sun app, or the villagesdailysun.com, you will have access to the very latest and most recent information available. That said, you will be hearing music being played on WVLG during severe weather, while we work diligently behind the scenes to gather and coordinate updates to pass on to you. Here are some post-storm tips.
This VNN and WVLG severe weather communication is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
This is Freddie Brooks
and Krista Joy with a hurricane preparedness tip.
What should you do after the storm?
Continue to monitor WVLG and VNN for updated information.
Stay alert for possible flooding. Drive only in an emergency.
Stay away from hanging or loose power lines. Report downed lines.
Inspect your home for damage and take photos.
Use flashlights in the dark. Do not use candles or any open flame device.
Stay tuned for more information and helpful hints during this severe weather season. Presented by The Villages Insurance. Thanks for watching VNN and listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. This VNN and WVLG severe weather communication is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
This is Carol Wiltman
and Dal Brady
with a hurricane preparedness tip. What should you do after the storm?
Avoid drinking or preparing food with tap water unless you know it's 100% safe to use.
Check refrigerated or frozen foods for spoilage if power was lost.
Wear protective clothing and gloves along with plenty of caution when cleaning up to avoid injuries.
Keep your pets under your direct control.
Telephones should only be used for emergency calls.
Check on the welfare of your neighbors.
Stay tuned for more information and helpful hints during this severe weather season. Presented by The Villages Insurance. Thanks for watching VNN and listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
They say elite athletes envision their victory, that they see themselves winning the race. At UF Health, we're doing the same thing by using AI to shape the future of healthcare, leveraging one of the most powerful supercomputers in academia, accelerating research for new cures, and saving lives. To win, you have to picture success, and then go succeed. UF Health, human progress has no finish line.
Spartan Vacations, a premier travel concierge service.
Traveling sometimes isn't about the price, it's about the experience. Once you become a member, you get a one number. It's a one-stop shop. That's it. That's all you need for everything you do. You can focus on what you're going to do on your trip, not putting together the trip. We've had people that are on their anniversary, and they'll call us and they'll have roses and flowers put in the room prior to getting there. We're talking about that kind of service, a very, very elite service for the average person. Please come down and check us out. We offer a buffet every day. We're here pretty much 5 days a week. Come down and see what we have to offer. It won't be anything high pressure. Just come down and enjoy yourselves. See if there's something that fits your bucket list trip when you start to think about going on that one trip with your spouse or by yourself that's going to leave memories for the rest of your life.
Let Spartan Vacations show you a better way to travel. Join us for an exclusive fun-filled seminar today. Spots fill quickly. Call 1-800-915-5291 to make a reservation.
We appreciate you watching. More to come, but first, here are a few more safety tips.
Some historical information for you. The Villages is actually considered to be in a very low-risk hurricane zone with only 75 hurricanes reaching us over the past 93 years. The worst hurricane season was in 2004 with 3 storms producing winds over 120 miles per hour. The hurricane season runs until November 30th, but please don't wait to implement some of these tips. We can't stress how important it is in being prepared. It's paramount to your safety. Mark, what's interesting is the names associated with hurricanes. Here's the list of the names of the 2024 hurricanes.
This VNN and WVLG severe weather communication is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
Hurricane names for 2024.
Alberto, Beryl, Chris, Debbie, Ernesto, Francine, Gordon, Helene, Isaac, Joyce,
Kirk, Leslie, Milton, Nadine, Oscar, Patty, Raphael, Sarah, Tony, Valerie, and William.
Stay tuned for more information and helpful hints during this severe weather season. Presented by The Villages Insurance. Thanks for watching VNN and listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
Again, keep watching VNN for these tips and this show to repeat as severe weather is forecasted, and listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG, for up-to-the-minute information during hurricane season presented by The Villages Insurance. Thanks for watching, and please be safe and be prepared.
Take care.
Prices for groceries and gas have gone through the roof. Did you know that Renewal by Anderson's energy-efficient replacement windows and doors could help lower your energy bills and save you money? They're made with our exclusive FiberX material that's vastly superior to vinyl and backed by the nation's best warranty, covering both our product and installation. Click or call Renewal by Anderson now for your free consultation and a money-saving offer. Installation is always included.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.